What is going on, YouTube resellers, entrepreneurs, treasure hunters? Thank you so much for coming back to this episode of Outcountry Sales. As much as I would love to take you out on a Walmart clearance trip right now, Walmart is kind of on that summer slowdown and it really hasn't been coming back. I was hoping we would get a little boost in the clearance stuff, but not so much lately. So what I'm going to give you today is a what sold on Amazon video. Now, I showed you a what not to sell on Amazon video. I think that was last week or the week before. So now I'm going to show you my top 10 things that have sold within the last 30 days through FBA. Let's get into it.
For the resellers of YouTube, our name is Outcountry Sales. We pick, we flip. Our motto is not to fail. We pick, we flip. It's time to send out the mail. We got boxes stacked, totes to unpack. There ain't no time to relax.
So the first one here is these Marina. I always call them Marina. They're 6-inch Marine two-way loudspeakers. They're kind of for like a camper or a boat, something along those lines. And I bought them for $40 at a garage sale, and they ended up selling for $120. Let's see, my fee was $17.61, so not bad. So my net proceeds was $100.33. I think, yeah. So that was like definitely probably my number one recently, and this was in like new condition. They had been opened. Okay, so these JLab Epic Air ANC True Wireless Bluetooth 5 earbuds I got at Walmart for $30 on clearance. They sold for $61.49. So I did pick them up knowing that I was gonna about double my profit, or I mean double my money. It said that the fees were $13.29, but I was just looking down here and they ended up only charging me like 34 cents. So out of that $61.49, I still made $61.15. So not a bad buy at all. I definitely doubled my money. All right, the VTech Kitty Zoom Creator Cam, that was definitely another double up. I bought these on clearance for $30, and the fee estimate there was $15.97, and they sold for $69.78. And after fees, I ended up making $106.66 because there were two of them. So I didn't say that at the beginning, but there was two of them. So I sold two for $69.78. Total Amazon charges was $32.89, and so I ended up with $106.66. And I only spent $60 on them total when I first bought the two, so not bad. All right, next up we have the bobbin winder for sewing machines by Singer, and I got these on clearance for $8. They sold for $22.99. I had 8 of them. So at the time, I would have spent around $64. They said the fee was around $8.20. And after I sold all 8, I ended up with $183.92 minus fees. I ended up with $116.76. All right, up next, we got the Logitech Laser Presentation Remote. I was pretty happy about these. I only ended up finding 2 of them when I got them, but they were on sale for, I believe it was like $4, something like that. And they each sold for $23.92, fee estimate of $7.55. After they both sold, I made $47.84, and total net proceeds was $32.42. So I spent about $8 on those 2 items and got $32.42. Not bad at all. I would definitely pick up all of these items that I am showing you are definitely items that I would pick up and flip again at the prices or lower than what I purchased them for. All right, now this was actually a garage sale find, and this was the Movie Men 8-piece furniture slider set. I probably paid about $1 for this set, and it sold for $35.96. Estimated fees was $10.79, and I ended up making $24.89. So spent $1 to make $24.89. Yes. All right, next up we have the breathable baby mesh crib liner. A lot of baby stuff will sell very quickly and for decent money. I did pay up on this at a garage sale. I paid $10 for it, but I knew I was going to be able to get around $30-$40 for it, and I did end up getting $32.75. The fee estimate was $10.99. So all in all, after selling the one unit that I had, I ended up making $20.41. So I did double my money, so that was good. However, I don't know if I would get it again. Next up is the Pioneer Women Ranch Dance Holiday Throw Blanket, and this is actually from the last 30 days to 90 days. You can see right here in the last 30 days, I had sold 3, and then the last 90 days, there was 7. And then there's even ones farther out. I've had these blankets for quite a while. I think I had a total of 18 of them, and they are all gone now. And I paid $1 a piece for them. I got these on clearance at Walmart, and I would 100% buy them again, even though it did take a few months to sell them all. I'm sure I was getting a sale, every couple of weeks or so. And at $1 a piece, you can see in the last 30 days, I had made $18.65. In the last 90 days, I had made $9.57 on those ones. So they did drop in price just slightly. I probably wanted to get them moving. It might have had been a few weeks since I had sold one. So I was like, oh, let's drop the price a little bit. And then they did end up selling. So all in all, I paid about $18 total, and the average sale price was $18.65. And net sales was $136.93 after fees. Fees are a little bit higher. The referral fee was $20 total, but that was for all of those. That was for all of the 7. And then I got $55.72 off of those 7. Now let's go over to the last 30 days, and I got another $25.41. So we got the 55 and the $25.41 for a total net proceed. Let's find out what that was. So it came out to be $81.13. Not bad for some blankets that I only paid $1. All right, the Crayola Scribble Scrubble Pet Scrub Tube Animal Toy Set. Wow, that's a really long name. This Crayola set was one of my favorite finds because not only did I get them all for $1 a piece, and I got a total of 19 of them. So I paid $19 for these, but I also got ungated at Crayola at that time. Woo! So I knew that if I was going to grab all these, I was going to have to get myself ungated, and that's what I did. Now, they're not worth a ton, but only spending $19, the fee estimate was around $7.05, and the average sale price was $11. I actually made, why are the fees so freaking high on this one? Holy crap. Okay, so as I'm looking at this, I can see that the fees are ridiculously high on these, but because I only paid $1, I guess I won't complain too much, but I'm not sure if I would buy them again with the fees being this high. So it looks like they have the inbound charges, which we're used to. The referral fees for 19 of them were a total of $31.35, and fulfillment fees were $102.59 for 19 of them. So my sales were $209, and I only ended up with $70.11. How is that even possible? See, now this is why I do this raw and real, because now you guys can see that some of these Amazon fees are absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not saying not to do it, but I was expecting, when I was going to look at this, I was expecting to have my net proceeds just a little bit higher. I wasn't expecting the fees being that large. And last but not least, the Bissell Little Green Spot and Stain Cleaning Machine. I got these on clearance for around $50, I believe they were, and they sold for $102.95. Let's see, our fee estimate was $31.21. I sold 2 of them, and I almost doubled my money. I knew I was going to be just slightly under, but I ended up with $191.84. I spent $100, made $191.84. I would definitely pick up, see how high these are though. Like the whole total net sales was $308, but I only ended up with $191.84. So you just have to keep these fees in mind when you're doing. I would definitely buy the Bissell machine again. Hopefully I find it at a little bit of lower of a price next time I find it though, and then I can make a little bit. So those were my top 10 items that I have sold over the last 30 days and a little bit farther out. On Amazon through FBA. Just remember to look at those fees. Make sure that you are using your calculator before you pick anything up. They have the calculator right there in the Amazon Seller Central app, so always use it. There's no reason not. All right, guys, until next time, I will see you on the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share out. Bye.
For the resellers of YouTube, our name is Out Country Sales. We pick, we flip. Our motto is not to fail. We pick, we flip. It's time to send out the mail. We got boxes stacked, totes to